Hi, everybody. My name is Lauren Hyde, and I work for a Canadian nonprofit called PeaceGeeks. We are based in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and we build digital tools to empower communities in the pursuit of peace. Today, I'm here to talk to you about our Meshcat community project in Jordan. Meshcat is an Arabic word describing the alcove in the wall of homes where lanterns were traditionally placed to safely illuminate rooms. We chose the name to represent the creation of space for fostering communication to build peace. Meshcat engages community-based organizations, digital content producers, youth and communities at risk, and other local and international partners to implement alternative narrative strategies that focus on understanding and responding to the negative impacts of hate, intolerance, and violence in digital spaces. Meshcat focuses on the power of locally created content, drawings, music, films, or blogs, to bring people together and bridge physical, social, and digital divides. Launched in 2017, Meshcat is a program that strengthens community cohesion and constructive dialogue in Jordan by building the skills, networks, knowledge, and action of citizens. We're funded through Global Affairs Canada. The day-to-day operations are run entirely by our Jordanian team in Amman, and from Vancouver, we assist with program and team oversight, research, and reporting to our funder. The key objective of the program is to increase creative engagement in challenging hate and violence to reduce community vulnerability. When we first implemented Meshcat, youth in Jordan were exposed to overwhelming amounts of negative and harmful online content fueled by violence and extremism in the region pertaining to ISIS's reign of terror. Extremists would leverage negative content online to escalate existing social, political, or economic tensions to fuel hatred and recruit to ISIS's ranks. While ISIS is no longer the threat that it was 4 years ago, the underlying tensions that threaten peaceful society still exist. So Meshcat community aims to address those causes of violence and extremism directly. We aim to transform attitudes and behaviors in order to amplify the strengthening of critical knowledge and use of new creative skills to create and share. We increase engagement of online citizens with content that promotes social cohesion by increasing access to and availability of credible and locally managed online spaces. And we strengthen civic engagement practices by local organizations and activists who are engaging communities online and off, and amplifying listening skills, understanding, and consideration of new perspectives. Meshcat focuses on the promotion of narrative change, rather than counter-narratives, in order to advance our objectives. While both strategies make use of stories and storytelling to integrate local contexts and voices into efforts to promote peace, narrative change focuses on who we are, what we are for, and the world as we want to see it, rather than on what we are against. Counter-narratives respond to an existing story, while narrative change invests energy into creating a vision for the world that the storyteller wants to see. Our programs in Jordan fall under two main categories: digital engagement and content creation, and community resilience and capacity building. The first stream is digital engagement and content creation, which includes our content incubation programs and our website and social media platforms, which aggregate existing content. We host an annual Peace Awards competition, where we recognize individuals that are making outstanding contributions to the creation of content that promotes critical thinking and constructive dialogue. All artists who win our Peace Awards competition are provided funding and mentorship. This is a photo of Sema. She's 18, she's hearing impaired, and she's unable to speak. Yet she's one of the most talented visual artists you'll ever meet. She recently put together a portfolio of over 40 pieces of art after she won our Peace Awards competition in March of this year. And she held an outdoor gallery over 2 days in Amman, Jordan, where over 600 people attended to view her art and engage in conversation about peace, tolerance, and diversity, including her friends, her family, her school networks, and key government ministers in Jordan. It was really, really amazing, and we're really proud of her, and we're so excited to see where she is going to go in the future. Another one of our Peace Awards winners this year is a young filmmaker who created a short film entitled Fatima, about a refugee woman who began menstruation at a time when her mother was not around. His university funded the production of the film as part of his school curriculum, and he then submitted the rough cut to the Peace Awards to use the prize money to enhance the quality of post-production. And he's since been able to show his film to a wider audience as a result of the recognition he gained from the Peace Awards. Fatima was our filmmaker's first introduction to the issues of menstruation and female coming of age. Although a still taboo subject in many Arab regions, the film has enjoyed success and has been screened at community events and festivals in 13 countries. One of the programs we're really excited to announce is that we are currently producing an original YouTube series of 5 15 to 20-minute episodes, which will launch in December. The series is inspired by Black Mirror, addressing themes of technology and the intersection with peace and humanitarian issues. The series is entirely planned, shot, and edited in Jordan, and storylines are a product of their local communities. The first episode is about Amal, a school teacher who creates a virtual avatar to be able to express her true self online. When her brother discovers her secret and attempts to shut down her online persona, her actions have devastating consequences on his real-life sister. The episode brings to the fore the sensitive topic of honor killing, inviting the audience to engage in conversation about the difficult subject through a fictional example. One of the reasons we're so excited about the YouTube series is because it has the ability to transcend borders across the Middle East, North Africa region. Anyone with access to YouTube will be able to actively view and engage with the series online. In fact, the series, even in its production stages, has bridged social borders. The Jordanian film community is highly competitive, and yet Meshcat has fostered a culture of volunteering and cooperation within the filmmaking space. Much of the pre- and post-production has been donated in kind, and we're so thankful to everyone who's volunteered their time and energy into this project. Our second pillar of programming complements digital engagement through community resilience and capacity building. We facilitate a series of workshops for different demographics with a focus on youth and civil society. Our digital youth network engages youth aged 16 to 24, providing them with the means, tools, skills, and knowledge to meaningfully participate in digital contributions to peace. Members represent a diversity of ages, gender and sexual orientations, ethnicities, religions, and socioeconomic statuses. We host collaborative learning experiences that give our members the technical skills, resources, and networks to create and amplify narratives that promote peace and resilience. These workshops offer a safe and supportive environment that might not be offered to these youths elsewhere in their communities. This is actually a photo of our Digital Youth Network cohort currently, and one of our youth who was recently on vacation in Turkey and chose to Skype in and give up a vacation day to spend her day in the workshop virtually with her cohort. We also build networks within and across communities in Jordan. Oops. There we go. We established a national alliance made up of local organizations working in the region to advance the rights and capacities of youth and women especially. The National Alliance creates local action plans that promote common objectives in the form of community activities, digital campaigns, and resilience workshops for women, youth, and local leaders. These workshops develop a strong understanding of the challenges and priorities in local communities to generate effective responses. They facilitate open dialogue among folks of different backgrounds, offering insight into the most pressing challenges, and creating space for participants to deliberate on locally relevant and community-based solutions. In all, Meshcat community is something we believe is truly working toward bridging digital and social borders in Jordan. We continue to get excited about our work and the people we get to work with across our programs. We've engaged thousands in our workshops, tens of thousands across our online platforms, and I'm so thankful to be able to engage with all of you here at Build Peace this week. Thank you.